Welcome, Warrior fans, to another beautiful day here at Warrenton High School. Today we have girls soccer, Warrenton Warriors versus the Wright City Wildcats, the Battle of Warren County. So this should be a great game between these two teams. Wright City comes in with a record of 6-4, home record of 3-2, and away record of 3-2, where the Warriors come in with a record of 2-8 and have not, still looking for their first win here at home. So they're 0-4 at home and 1-4 on the road, and they have a one win in a tournament. Now they do have some matchups that they've played the same teams against to give you a gauge of how they'll do. They both played Ellsbury, both lost to Ellsbury, and Ellsbury has a great team. So congratulations to Ellsbury on their outstanding season that they're having. Both played Mexico. Warrenton beat Mexico 4-0, and the Wright City Wildcats lost 0-1 in that game. And then the other matchup that they both have had is Winfield, and the Warriors lost to Winfield 1-2, and the Wright City Wildcats also lost to Winfield in penalty kicks. So a close game between Winfield for both these teams. Warrenton has the edge against the Mexico team with the win. So we're about 2 minutes away from game time. So look forward. Thanks for tuning in to the Warrenton Sports and Activities Network. And I'm your announcer, Greg Klingensmith. So we'll have some fun, watch some soccer. Go Warriors!
Good sportsmanship is expected at all events organized by Warrenton High School as we work to set good examples for our students and athletes. At this time, I ask that you kindly stand, remove your hats, and face the flag at the scoreboard to pay your respects for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're about ready for kickoff. We'd like to thank our referees for coming out and making this game possible. Without our referees, we could not have these games. So if there is a shortage of referees, if anybody's interested in reffing, we could definitely use the support for that. So we cannot thank our referees enough in all sports, not just soccer, but football, baseball, every game you can think of, we could use referees. And speaking of baseball, the Warriors over here to my right are got their own game going. The baseball team has a game going right now, and they are, looks like they're down 1-0 in the top of the third, but it looks like they might be having the bases loaded. So we'll keep you up to date on the baseball game. And there's the whistle, and we're underway. Warriors are looking to set up their play here. Good challenge by Wright City. The Warriors are in red. Wright City is in white. And it's a beautiful day here in Warrenton. Probably upper 70s, a little wind. Really a perfect day. And the Warriors send it in. And Wright City sends it back. As they both battle for the ball at midfield. Nice move by Brendan Young. That was a good move. The Warriors send it in. And a nice stop by the goalie. And they clear it out of there. 50-50 at the middle. And the Warriors send it back to the offensive side. Moving the ball to the outside. And working it back to the middle. Centering it. Nice job getting a foot on it. They battle for it. Warrenton fights to keep the ball in the offensive zone. And they're moving around. And a shot centered off the goalie. Just off. And Wright City clears it out of there. Wright City keeps it. The Warrenton battles to keep it in the zone. Out of bounds. They'll stay Warrior ball. All right, the Warrenton's done a great job of keeping the ball in the offensive zone in the first 5 minutes of the game or so. Got 36 minutes left in this first half. And there we go. We got to look at it. Nice stop by the goalkeeper for the Wright City. Caitlin Morris gave it a nice shot. It looks like that was 18, I think. And Wright City looks to clear it. It's a battle at midfield. Warrenton gets the ball and sends it back to the offensive zone. Warrenton does a nice job staying on sides. And they send it through. The goalie with the stop. I'd imagine many of these players played against each other as they're growing up on the northern part of Warren County and the fields that the city has up there. So there's probably a lot of familiarity between these two teams. All right, Wright City clears it. Warrenton closes in on it. Good challenge by the defense. And I was just told we had a new school record today for javelin. Avery Shaw with a new record of 33.8 meters. So nice job, Avery. Congratulations on the new school record. That is a long way. And there's a good, Wright City gets it in the offensive zone. The ball goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a goal kick. Looks like Autumn Hurd's going to be doing the goal kick on this one. Nice kick by Autumn. It's settled by Warrenton. Warrenton moves the ball up to midfield. And back by Wright City. Warrenton does a nice job clearing it. And that's out of bounds. Going to be Warrenton ball. And out of bounds, Wright City ball. And we're at 0-0 with about 33 minutes left in the first half. Warrenton's done a nice job of keeping the ball in the offensive zone and challenging. And that's out of bounds. It's going to be Wright City ball. Out of bounds. Stays Wright City ball. To start the day, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Our first tonight is the Hunter Sake organization. If you're looking for commercial or residential property in the Jonesburg area, give Hunter Sake a call. They have a brand new facility for business, a commercial space, and it is a nice space. If you're looking for a modern space in Jonesburg area, Hunter Sake has got the space for you. Now as Warrenton has the ball here, as we're moving it to the offensive zone. Working it around, centering it. Setting up the play, taking a shot. Out of bounds. Goal kick for Wright City. Coming to the sideline. Warrenton works the ball to the center. And that's going to be out of bounds, and Warrenton ball. There's a battle on the sideline for the ball, and it looks like it's out of bounds, and it's going Wright City ball. We have a little bit of a breeze today, but not as bad as has been in past games. Kind of a calm day, really. But we are going to get some wind in our microphone here, so I apologize for that. And the ball's out of bounds. Warriors send it. Oh, good defense by the Wright City. And Wright City moves the ball up. Sent back in by the Warriors, but it goes out of bounds. Good idea. And that's going to be Wright City throw in. Good hustle by Emma Duncan to get up and get the ball. The Warriors keep working into the offensive zone. Wright City's doing all they can to clear it. And good defense to keep the ball. Good challenge by the Warriors to keep it here on the offensive side. But out of bounds, and Wright City throw in. So they go down the line. Out of bounds again. So let's keep working down the line. Wright City's moving down the line. Again, Wright City's in white, Warrenton's in red. Out of bounds again. And we're just kind of back off this time to let the ball play. As they're challenging at midfield. Wright City comes across with some speed. Now they're trying to set up the play. Keeping an eye on staying onside. Good defense by the Warriors to slow it down. Great play by Emma Duncan steal the ball to move up midfield. Emma's on the move, makes a great pass. Over to Caitlin Morris. Caitlin works it back. Sends it over. Out of bounds. That's going to stay Warrenton ball. And Emma's going to be subbed out for number 1, Charlie Kirsting. So Emma's played a great first 12 minutes of the game. And so the Warriors are working the ball to get close to the goal. Wright City clears it out. Warrenton settles it. And then back and forth between the Warriors and Wright City. Wright City now has it. Wright City tries to send it down. Good job cleared out. So still a battle here at midfield for the ball. Warrenton tries to move into the offensive zone. And cleared out by Wright City, out of bounds. That's going to be Warrenton ball. Warrenton throws it in. And we've got a whistle. Could be a free kick for Wright City. And it goes out of bounds, barely. And that's going to be Warrenton ball. As Warrenton works the ball down midfield to get past the defense. Dropped it off. Nobody was there. Wright City gets the ball. Wright City's working toward the offensive zone. Defense is crashing in. We have a battle at midfield for the ball. And out of bounds, it's going to be Wright City ball. Warrenton working the ball down the field. Got a little momentum going. Oh, stopped by Wright City at midfield or about 35-yard line. Wright City's bringing the ball back up midfield. Real battle here at midfield for the ball. Warrenton gets the ball down to the offensive side. Wright City clears it out. And out of bounds. Going to stay Warrenton ball. Warrenton quickly gets the ball, throws it in. And Wright City clears it. Wright City comes up with some speed. And nice job by the defense of the Warriors to send that back, cleared out of there. And cleared out by Wright City. 50-50 ball. Who's going to come down with it? Looks like the Warriors. We've got another 50-50 it looks like. Just back and forth here at midfield. Really evenly matched teams today. And that's out of bounds. Going to be Warrenton ball. And it looks like Emma Duncan's coming back in the game for, looks like, number 8, Alyssa Adams. And out of bounds, it's going to be Wright City ball. And out of bounds again. It's going to stay Warrenton ball, or go Warrenton ball this time. And Wright City clears it. But the defense is there for the Warriors to settle it. Back to Wright City. Wright City tries to pass it up. But Warrenton's there to stop it and drive the ball down the field. Good challenge. Oh, just out of bounds. Just out of bounds. Wright City ball. So they fight for the ball at midfield. And they send the ball in, but just a little long, out of bounds. Going to go Warrenton ball. And that's out of bounds again. Going to be Warrenton ball. So Warrenton throws it in, keeps it in bounds, but goes out of bounds. So midfield is a lot of action here at midfield. The ball's got a lot of spin on it. Warrenton's got an opening, but Wright City closes quickly. Warrenton centers. Takes a shot. Nice stop by the goalkeeper. Good follow-up by Warrenton, number 16. Way to follow the shot. Raven Gaffney. And the ball's out of bounds. That's Warrenton ball. Warrenton throws it in down the line. Emma makes a shot toward the goal. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And Cole, looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Let's see how the Warriors set this up. And they send it in. Wright City clears it. And they get the ball to midfield. Warrenton's defense is there. Able to send it back in the offensive zone. And Wright City's moving the ball back to midfield. Warrenton gets a foot on it. I believe that was Emery Martinez. Nice job, Emery, getting a foot on that. Move that out of bounds. Wright City ball. Wright City throws it in. Wright City sends it across the field. Warrenton defense is there. And Warrenton sends it into the offensive zone and out of bounds. And we got a sub for Wright City. Looks like number 21, Katarina Diego, is coming in for, looks like number 23. And we're back to action. Wright City works the ball to the outside. They send it into the center. There's a race to the goal. Warrenton defense stops it out of bounds. Good defense by number 7, Brianna Young. Good job moving that ball out of bounds, because they had a clear look at it. The defense came in and collapsed quickly. That prevented her from having a clean shot. Good defensive play by the Warriors on that one to keep the score 0-0 with 18 minutes left to go in the first half. And just a baseball update, Warrenton is behind Winfield 1-0, and it looks to be in the top of the 5th inning. The last broadcast that we were able to do of a baseball game, Carter Martin threw a no-hitter, so congratulations, Carter. And he had 13 strikeouts. All right, so they send the ball down. It's a foot race. Kira Daniel, our goalie, steps up to clear the ball. Nice play to send the ball over the 50-yard line. As Warrenton's trying to find a way to get to inside that offensive zone. Warrenton's been able to move the ball forward, but hasn't really been able to get past the defense. Maybe this is our time. So it's centered. The goalie comes up. Nice play by the goalie. And we've got ourselves a good game here, folks. And that's out of bounds. As Warrenton clears it. And Warrenton sends it down the field, and it just rolls out of bounds. And Wright City's going to sub. Looks like number 13's coming in. Norma Diego. Oh, get a shot on. And it's cleared out by Wright City. And Wright City's got a shot here. Good defense. Nice block by Kira Daniel. Goalie. Good save. We're still 0-0 with 15 minutes left to go in the first half. And corner kick for Wright City. And it looks like we're tying our shoe first. That's important. And now we're ready to go. And the kick. And off the foot of a Warrior player, and it's going to be another corner kick. Looks for Wright City. Looks like number 2, Adriana Graves, is doing the corner kick. Oh, I'm sorry. That's number 12. That's Paige Kern. Paige with a good foot on it. Send it. And a battle for the ball on the far side of the field. Warrenton wins it. Gets the ball out of there. And it's a foot race. And a nice job by the Warriors to clear it out of there. Good hustle. Sends it's out of bounds. And we got sub. Juliana Lopez Luna coming in for Wright City. And a nice job clearing the ball. It's a foot race for the Warriors. The goalkeeper comes up and clears it before the Warriors can get there. Good hustle of the goalie. Clear the ball out. It is out of bounds, but Warrior ball. The Warriors are looking to set something up. Centered, off. Oh, just wide of the goal. For a minute there, I thought that had snuck in, but it's just wide of the goal. We'd like to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Servant Heating and Cooling. If you're looking to get your HVAC worked on before summertime, if you need a tune-up, or if you're looking for a new unit, feel free to give Servant Heating and Cooling a call. They're a local organization, and we've got a whistle here. And it looks like we're going to have a free kick, and our goalie's going to come up and do that. So Servant Heating and Cooling, big supporters of Warrenton Athletics. They have purchased the naming right to the gym for the last 5 years, and we appreciate their support of all Warrenton Athletics. So if you need any HVAC services, give Servant Heating and Cooling a call. And really an evenly matched game today. Both teams have put pressure on the defense. Both the defenses have held up. A lot of battles at midfield. Two evenly matched teams. And it's centered. The Warriors are setting up the play. Moving to Emma Duncan. Good pickup by the goalie for the Wildcats. And cleared out of here by the 50-50 ball. Looks like it's going to be settled by the Warriors, but Wright City plays it off. And out of bounds. Stays Wright City ball as Wright City tries to put pressure on their offensive zone. As Wright City looks to set up a play, and it's out of bounds. Warrenton throws it in. Looks to clear it. And they do a nice job clearing it. And Wright City sends it back. A lot of battles in midfield today. A And that's going to be out of bounds. Wright City ball. As Wright City throws it in. Some good footwork. Warrenton ends up with the ball. Wright City does a nice job clearing the ball. And out of bounds, going to be Warrior ball right at midfield. And Wright City sends it down. And out of bounds, Wright City ball. Wright City looks to set something up. Centers it. No one there. Across the field. And Warrenton does a nice job clearing it. Wright City settles it at midfield. Sends it to the outside. And Warrenton gets it and clears the ball. Warrenton's got some speed moving across midfield. Sending it into the offensive zone. It's a foot race. And being pushed to the outside, but it keeps it in bounds. So Warrenton looks to set it up. Centering in the middle of the field. Wright City gets a foot on it. Comes back to Warrenton. Sent back to Emma Duncan. Wright City gets the ball. Wright City clears it. Wright City does a nice job staying on sides. And we got some good defensive play here. Wright City's got a shot, and it's in. That's a goal for Wright City. With 6:37 left in the first half, they score 1-0. So Wright City scores first in this battle of Warren County. They score 1-0. That's some good defense by the Warriors. That's some great playing by Wright City to stay balanced with the ball and look for the open spot and made a nice shot. Let's see if Warrenton can bounce back here. Really good game, really evenly matched game so far. I don't think that's going to be the last goal of the game. I think Warrenton's going to have a shot at one here in a minute. And the wind's starting to pick up here in Warrenton on a beautiful spring day. As Wright City sends the ball in the center. Nice stop on number 8. Good stop by Kira Daniel. Warrenton looks to set up the play. Center at the top of the offensive zone. Long shot, out of bounds. Right off our camera woman down there. believe that's Kelly Bowen from the Warren County Record. We appreciate Warren County Record's support of all Warrenton athletics and the coverage that they give us in the paper every week. And that's out of bounds, and it's going to be Wright City ball. So Emma Duncan steals the throw in, puts a nice move on, hustles down, good pass. Warrenton might have an opportunity here, and cleared out by Wright City. As Wright City moves it down the line. That's off Warrenton and out of bounds. About 4 minutes left to go in the first half. With Wright City who scored first. And the ball's going out of bounds. It's going to be Warrenton ball. And it looks like Charlie Kirsting's coming in the game. Give Raven Gaffney a break. Raven's been having a good game. A lot of hustle out there from Raven today. We've got 3 minutes left to go in the half. Warrenton running a little bit short on time, but we do have a whole second half to play. As it works ball to the outside. Good defense by Wright City. So it's going to be a set up a corner kick. So let's see how the Warriors decide to play this. Got a little wind in their face. As you can see from the flags there, blowing away from the building toward the corner. And put the spin on it. There's a battle. Oh, good job, goalie, to see that come out of that scrum. Warrenton got a nice foot on that. Goalie was in the right spot. Good play by the goalkeeper. Out of bounds on Warrenton. That's going to be Wright City ball. Less than 2 minutes to go. And out of bounds, going to be Wright City ball. Wright City centers it. And they've got a little space, but that space disappears. Nice job sending it to the outside. As they center it and out of bounds. Good idea by Wright City, but just kind of sailed out of bounds on her. So Kiera Daniels do the goal kick with 1 minute left to go in the half. Kiera sends it on the ground. As Warrenton battles for the ball. Out of bounds. And stays Warrenton ball. With time running out, Warrenton's going to have to hustle here. They send it down the field. There's a battle at midfield. We're about 20 seconds left to go. And battling here at midfield. Looks like we'll probably end the half with Warrenton down by 1. That's going to be out of bounds, and that is the half. So Warrenton trails 1-0 at the end of the first half. Here is teacher appreciation tonight. So we appreciate all of our players every player nominated a teacher that had inspired them. We appreciate all our teachers and all the hard work they put in for our students here at Warrenton High School and Warren County R3. So it wasn't just regular high school teachers, it was across the board. We had elementary teachers, middle school teachers recognized. So I'd like to thank the soccer team, Miss Nettinger, for organizing that, and appreciate the girls showing their appreciation for the teachers and the hard work that they put into them. And we also, of course, appreciate our teachers and all that they do to support all of our students here at Warren County R3. So we will be right back. We have about 10 minutes and a half, and we'll be back after the half. Okay, we are back. Here in about a minute. And just giving an update on the baseball game. The Warrenton is behind Winfield 2-1 in the top of the 7th inning. So they're in the bottom half of the last inning of the game over there for the baseball game. So if the Warriors can come back, it looks like Winfield just scored in the bottom of the top of the 7th. Maybe see if I'm counting my innings correctly. This is the top of the 6th over there. So Winfield had just scored. But we are back to soccer now that halftime is over. And there's the horn. The Wright City gets ready. Warrenton is ready. The referee checks the keepers. And the referees, everybody giving their thumbs up. And we're off. So 40 more minutes of soccer here at Warrenton High School in the second period. Make sure that our scoreboard changed here. And sorry about that. Get that updated. Okay. And we're back. And we're battling back at midfield for the ball. The Warriors look to set something up. Out of bounds, the Warriors ball, throw it in. And that's going to be out of bounds again. And they're going to call that on as Warrior ball. Warrenton's in red, Wright City's in white. And that's out of bounds. Going to be Wright City throw in. A challenge with the ball to try to center it. Warrenton tries to get something going here. Wright City's had a good bend but not break style of defense, where Warrenton's had the ball, be able to challenge the ball, but the defense is held tight for the Wright City Wildcats. And Warrenton does a corner kick. They send it in. Ball's bouncing. And Wright City is able to clear it out. Back to Warrenton. Warrenton with a quick shot. And Wright City clears it out. Warrenton does a nice job trying to keep it in the offensive zone, but it goes out of bounds. That's going to be Wright City ball. And out of bounds, going to be Warrenton ball. And it's out of bounds. Wright City ball. Wright City looks to work it down the line, and they do. And it's out of bounds. They'll do it again. Continue to work it down the line. It's a good footwork there by Wright City. Wright City tries to dump it in. And we've got ourselves a foot race a little bit. Out of bounds, Warrenton ball. Warrenton throws it down the line. Good foot by Wright City. Good defense by the Warriors to keep the ball at midfield. And that's out of bounds. Good hustle there, good effort. Now Wright City moves it to the outside, and they can't keep it in bounds. Just a little extra roll out of bounds. Warrenton ball. And we're out of bounds, it looks like, again. Wright City throw in. Good effort by Warrenton to try to turn the ball back to the offensive zone. There we go, get the ball past first round of defenders. The second line of defenders is able to clear it out. Back to Warrenton. Warrenton sends it up the line, but out of bounds. Wright City ball. Does a nice job keeping it inbounds. And Wright City clears it over to midfield. And out of bounds. Going to be Wright City ball. Send it in. Wright City's got a lead, and they're going to call that. Looks like offsides. So Warrenton's going to have a free kick from about the, looks like, 33-yard line. Good stop by Kiera Daniels. Kiera's going to move the ball back. And that's out of bounds. Going to be Wright City ball. Wright City throws it in. We've got a nice breeze here today. Really beautiful day here at Warrenton. Great day for soccer. If you're looking for something to do, come on out. You can watch the end of a great baseball game or the end of a great soccer game here. We've got two really good ones going on right now. And hopefully the Warriors come out on top on both of them. And the goal's open. Kiera's all over it. Heck of a play by Kiera Daniels. Stop that one. With the slide stop, ball was still loose. And Wright City didn't quit on it. It's just a great stop by goalkeeper for Warrenton. And so now Warrenton's trying to move the ball in the offensive zone. Goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a Warrenton throw in. Warrenton throws it in. Bounces off. Goes to Wright City. Back to the Warriors. Some good midfield play here today on display. That goes out of bounds. Going to be Wright City ball. With 30 minutes left to go in the game, Warrenton's trailing 1-0. Good hustle by the Warriors. And battle on the sideline for the ball. It's going back and forth between Wright City and Warrenton. Warrenton seems to come out with it. We had a little bit of a collision. They're saying play on, now a whistle. And we're going to have the sub. A little bit of collision, but I think everybody's going to be okay. Looks like we're going to have a free kick for the Warriors from about the 20-yard line. So it should be a good opportunity here for the Warriors. I didn't hear what the call was exactly. But we send it in. Nice play by the Wright City goalkeeper. Good hands there. And the Wright City sends it. Got a foot race. Out of bounds, going to be Wright City ball. Nice job clearing it out by Warrenton. Wright City sends it back. Warrenton's able to settle it and clear it. The far side of the field. Got a good pass. Wright City gets a foot on it. And it's going to roll out of bounds and be Wright City ball. So Wright City throws it in. Good footwork by Wright City there. Warrenton looks to clear it out. And we got a whistle. Looks to be a free kick for Wright City. Everybody gets set up here. And they send it in. Good defense by the Warriors. They send it down. And we've got a race here, but they're going to say offsides. And that's coming back. So free kick for the Warriors. Warriors trail 1-0 with 26 minutes left to go in the game. Plenty of time for the Warriors to get something together here. Well, the girls are playing hard, no doubt about it here. We've got ourselves a competitive game. Two local teams. There's a good chance that some of these kids are on the same team growing up. As Wright City clears out. A lot of midfield play today. A lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. The only goal that Wright City had a nice breakaway and got a clean shot, and they made a great shot in the goal. But everything else has been pretty contained here in midfield. So good defense by both teams. Warrenton's done a nice job of getting it into the offensive zone, just has not had an opportunity to have a clean shot at the net. Wright City looks to make a move here. The Warrenton defense collapses on it. Good defensive play. Got to make a wall there, make it pretty much impossible to get a shot off. And Warrenton gets it back to midfield, and Wright City sends it back. We've got a whistle. And it looks like an offsides call, so it'll be a free kick for the Warriors. Warriors still have time to get a goal in, but they're going to need to be moving a little quicker, a little sense of urgency here as we're getting to the second half of the second half. That's what we're looking for here. So nice send in. Good defense by Wright City, though. Wright City's been having some tough defense once you get to the inside the really 10-yard line or so. They've really stood up to the challenge. Wright City keeps it in bounds, and now it's out of bounds. Good play by Wright City to take that away. Moving the ball down the field. And good defense by the Warriors to keep that in the offensive zone. Moving momentum through midfield here. They center it. And a good stop by the goalie. Keep that from going out of bounds, prevent the corner kick. We're back at midfield. And looking to center. Good foot by the Wright City to stop that. And the shot. Nice stop by the goalkeeper. And an update on the baseball game next door to us here. It is in the top of the 7th inning. They only play 7, so it's the last inning for the Warriors over there, for the baseball team. And it looks to be 2-1, 3-1. Check that. Winfield, top of the 7th, with one out. And back here at soccer, we're out of bounds with a Warrenton throw-in. Warrenton balls. Warrenton in the offensive zone. Hopefully we can move the ball in and get it in the net. As there's a battle. Wright City does a nice job clearing it out. That's going to be Warrenton's throw-in. Warrenton just hasn't figured out the formula to get the ball past that last line of defense. And Wright City sends it down. Good job on the defense, turning the ball. So Warrenton defense. As they send the ball in. And we've got offsides. So we're under 20 minutes left to go. Wright City leads 1-0. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Main Street Real Estate. Main Street is, if you're looking for any real estate in the Warrenton area, give Main Street a call. You know, they've been a big supporter of really everything in the Warrenton community, but particularly in Warrenton athletics and sports, and then also the academic side through some tremendous support through the Wise Foundation. So if you're looking for someone who genuinely cares about our community and everything that goes on, give Main Street a call for your real estate needs in the Warrenton area. And the ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Wright City ball, or Warrenton ball. Looks like we've got some subs here. And back to action. And that's going to be out of bounds. Stay Warrenton ball. Stays Warrenton ball. And we've got a foot race here. Good hustle by Warrenton to turn the ball. Wright City throw in. Warrenton's moving the ball up the field. They send it down. Might just be a little long. Out of bounds. Wright City ball. Wright City does a nice job clearing that out of there. There's pressure on Warrenton. Warrenton sends it back to the goalkeeper. Sends it back to midfield. Wright City settles it. And out of bounds. Warrenton ball. We have 15 minutes left to go in the game. Wright City is leading 1-0. Warrenton's got some momentum here. And that's stopped by Wright City, but back to Warrenton. And Wright City clears it. And Warrenton sends it back in. And a nice stop by the goalkeeper. And we're back to midfield. Nice move by Emma Duncan. Is Emma going down the field? Good pass. The ball goes over to Wright City. And we're out of bounds. Warrenton throws it in. And working it toward the offensive zone. Got some momentum. Just some good defense from Wright City preventing Warrenton from getting a clean shot. That's going to be a throw in for Warrenton. Oh, off the referee. So that results in, looks like a free kick. Looks like the goalie's going to take that one. Or a drop ball. So we've got a nice send in. Good hustle from Warrenton to get there first. And Warrenton tries to turn it but goes out of bounds. It's going to be Wright City throw in. And Warrenton throw in. So that stays Wright City ball. Wright City's looking to score their second goal of the game. But the Warrenton defense has been pretty tough today. So there's a fight for the ball. We got a whistle. So Wright City ball. So Wright City's going to set it up here. They send it in. Wright City's in a good position. Sets it up. Just off the foot. That's a nice executed play. but out of bounds, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. With about 10 minutes left to go in the game. So Kira sends it to the outside. As the Warriors look to move the ball up the field. The Warriors send it. And the goalkeeper comes up to get it. And the Wright City clears it. So it looks to be a corner kick for Wright City. And the clock has stopped at 9:24. Looks like they were checking on an injured player. Everybody looks to be okay. So here comes the corner kick. Wright City sends it in. And we have a handball. Just an unfortunate bounce there. Came off the foot just as she was running. As her arm was moving forward, the ball just bounced up, hit her in the hand. Unfortunately, you can't do that. And so they're now lining up. Making sure everybody is the correct distance away. About 10 yards. All right. Looks like we're all set. And the kick. High. All right. Warriors, if they're going to do it, they got to do it pretty soon. We've got 8 minutes left to go in the game, down by 1. Kara keeps it in the box. And sends it back to midfield. Good effort by the Warriors there. Stays Warrior ball. The Warriors try to work it in. Good defense by Wright City. And Wright City is able to clear it out. And out of bounds off the Warriors. Stays Wright City ball. And a quick update on the baseball game. They've tied it up in the bottom of the 7th, 3-3. It looks like a runner on first. So the Warriors score over there. They win the game. Hopefully the Lady Warriors can come tie the game back up here in the last 6 minutes here. right, so it's a Warrenton ball. Warrenton throw in. A nice job turning the ball, getting it upfield, just goes out of bounds. That's a good play, though. Wright City ball. Wright City gets it in midfield. Good aggressive play. Shot. Oh, what a save. Almost good follow-up. Almost outstanding play by the Warriors. Really a great opportunity. The ball just took a funny bounce and off the top of the foot and sailed on the rebound. Great effort all the way around there by the Warriors and the Wright City goalie on the initial save. And then we just missed our opportunity on the rebound. Good effort by everybody involved there. About 4 minutes left in the game, though. That was an exciting play. So good footwork. And the Warriors are really putting pressure on. You can tell their sense of urgency is really there. Just can't seem to find the opening. The Wright City defense is really not giving any lanes. Wright City defense has been pretty strong in this match. So we got a throw in. We got 3 minutes left to go in the game. Warrenton's definitely putting pressure on. Wright City does a nice job getting the foot on the ball. Warrenton's keeping it in play. And out of bounds in Wright City, Warrenton ball. Warrenton quickly gets the ball, throws it in. As they battle for it, Wright City clears it. The defense from Warrenton is there. Able to center it back, challenging each other here. And Kira comes up, the goalkeeper, and sends it back. Good kick. Out of bounds. Be Warrenton ball. 2 minutes left to go. And Wright City sends it to the other side of the field and clears it back to midfield. And it's going out of bounds. Going to be Wright City ball. And they stop the clock for a sub. 1:42 left to go. And a great throw in. Really moves the Warriors back in the defensive zone. And out of bounds. And a goal kick. Kira sends it down the field. And And Gary gets the ball and be able to send it down. So about 1 minute left to go in the game. And see what the Warriors can do in this final minute of the game. Out of bounds, going to stay Wright City ball. And these girls are playing until the very last second of the game. There's a lot of hustle going on out in the field today. Definitely tell this game means a lot to them. And then try to get the ball past midfield. Emma Duncan sends it. There's an opportunity here. It's a foot race. Goalie picks it up, and that should do it. And that's the game. What a great match today between the Warrenton Warriors and Wright City Wildcats. The Wildcats came out on top 1-0 in this match, but they both played hard. Evenly matched game, a lot of midfield play, and a really fun one to watch. So congratulations to Wright City on their victory, and good effort by the Warrenton Warriors. And just to give you an update on the baseball game, it is tied 3-3 in the top of the 8th inning. So they're in extra innings at the baseball game. So a real good baseball game going on as well. So thank you for tuning into the Warrior Network, and have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for watching.